Hello. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different and go through this trivia encyclopedia. This is the complete unabridged super trivia encyclopedia. It's very old. Actually, I don't know what year this is from. 1977, so it's not too old. But it's definitely worn, and I didn't buy this, just kind of came into my possession, and I thought it would be interesting to see if there's anything in here that is not the same anymore. I guess discrepancies, but we could do some page flipping. In general, a very crinkly book, and I figured we could just do some reading, maybe learn something new. Okay, I'm seeing right off the bat we have an entry in N because it's by alphabetization. Nightmare, horse ghost, friend of Casper the Friendly Ghost. Comic book / TV cartoon series. Now, did you know that? I didn't. I'm not super familiar with Casper the Friendly Ghost lore, but that's definitely interesting. This is kind of hard to hold because it's got like a weird shape. We have Nightmare, theme song of Artie Shaw's orchestra. I am familiar with that. Alright, let's see. The It Girl, Clara Bow, 1905 to 1965, movie actress who appeared in the 1927 movie It. I am familiar with her work. I actually read a book about her by David Sten, and it was very interesting. She had a very interesting life. It was a very interesting person. Almost a purpose. See, we have the guest book, which was a popular gimmick on Carol Burnett TV show, signed by weekly guests at close of show. The first to sign, which was in 1967, was Jim Nabbers. I don't know who Jim Nabbers is. We have Gub Gub, who is Dr. Doolittle's baby pig. Oh, they have a whole section of numbers. 50. Eggs eaten by Lucas Jackson in 1 hour. In the 1967 movie Cool Hand Luke. That scene made me feel very sick when I saw it the first time, because I do not like eggs. We have Blue, who is Curly's horse from the 1955 movie Oklahoma. Some of these are so, like, some of them are very pop culture related, and then we just have information about, like, sports. Alicia, blind girlfriend of the Thing, Ben Grimm of the Fantastic Four. Let's find something very different from that. There's a lot of pets. Papoose, Little Beaver's pony. See Little Beaver. And then we have the Gulf of Tonkin. North Vietnam PT boats reported to have attacked destroyers USS Maddox. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. Maddox and C. Turner Joy. August 25th, 1964. The C. Turner Joy, fired the last official U.S. shot of the Vietnam War? Gum, Moscow's largest department store. I am not even going to attempt to pronounce that. That is a very Russian name. Gunsmoke, longest running TV Western. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. And then they have the entire cast list of the radio series, actually. The first TV episode was introduced by John Wayne, who was first offered the role. Matt Dillon's horse is Buck, played by Marshall. TV series retitled Gun Law in Great Britain. And then we have Janet Guthrie, the first woman to race in the Indy 500, in 1977 when the book was published. There's a lot of Agatha Christie lore in here. Miss Long Beach 1941, title held by actress Jean Crane, also runner-up in the Miss America contest. Interesting. Did you know that? Moby Dick, pet pelican of Kate Fairchild, Stephanie Powers, 1970 movie, The Boatniks. And then we have Mitzi, Mighty Mouse's girlfriend, comic book / TV series. In movie cartoons, his girlfriend is Pearl Pureheart. Mona Lisa, painting by Leonardo da Vinci, circa 1500. The model was the wife of an official of Florentine, Francesco Giocondo. The other title of the masterpiece is La Gioconda. Mongo, evil planet ruled by Emperor Ming in Flash Gordon series. The rightful ruler of the planet is Prince Baron. What is this? Rushville Center, town, location of radio serial Ma Perkins. So was this book to like, so you can produce your own trivia games? Because this isn't really that much trivia. Rum and Coca-Cola, song written about 1944, words by comedian Maury Amsterdam, subject to famous copyright suit on grounds that Lord Invader Rupert Grant wrote the words. Semper Fidelis, always faithful, motto of United States Marines. And then we have Semper Paratus, always ready, motto of the U.S. Coast Guard. We have the World Cup winners, 1930, Uruguay, 1934, Italy, 1938, Italy, 1950, Uruguay, 1954, West Germany, 1958, Brazil, 1962, Brazil, 1966, England, 1970, Brazil, 1974, West Germany. That's all I have. Solar year, 365.242127 days. The Mayans estimated it at 365.24219. It's not a huge discrepancy. Snuffleupagus, large elephant-like blue animal seen only by Big Bird. TV series Sesame Street. His birthday is on August 19th. I hope you're ready. States. Last 3 admitted to the Union. Arizona was the 48th state in February 1912. Alaska was the 49th state on January 1959. And then Hawaii was the 50th state in August 1959. My mom is older than the state of Hawaii. Well, older than the state of Hawaii has been a state. Stella Dallas, the true-to-life sequence as written by us to the world-famous drama of mother love and sacrifice. Radio series Stella Dallas, played by Ann Elsner. Filmed twice, 1926 with Belle Burnett, and again in 1937 with Barbara Stanwyck. I've seen the 1937 version. Barbara Stanwyck is one of my favorite actresses. That's not in the book, that's just my own personal trivia. Susie, Little Blue Car, 1952 Disney movie cartoon. Her license plate number is 711. Isn't that interesting? Did you know that? $21.98. Amount unaccountable after Dalton's raid on 2 banks in Coffeyville, Kansas, October 5th, 1892. The Condon Bank lost $20. The First National Bank lost $1.98. The Dalton gang lost all but Emmett. 24 Maple Drive, Fairview Manor, Connecticut home address of the Banks family. TV series Father of the Bride. 24 Sussex Drive, address of the Prime Minister of Canada. If you're from Canada, is that still true? I suppose you don't have to be from Canada to know that. Or maybe you wouldn't even know that. Or maybe it's like the location of the White House where you're taught it. I don't know. I'm not from Canada. 13 minutes. Theater box offices barred viewers from entering the theater during the last 13 minutes of the 1961 movie, The Naked Edge. It does not explain why. I like this sound. Do you like this sound? This we're moving our fingers. Okay. Disney World, located near Orlando, Florida, location of Space Mountain. Site covers 43 square miles. Opened October 1st, 1971. And then we have Disneyland, located in Anaheim, California. Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland. Opened July 17th, 1955. Millionth visitor 7 weeks later. Ron Ziegler and H.R. Haldeman had both worked there. On Nikita Khrushchev's 1960 visit to the United States, he was refused a tour of Disneyland because he could not be guaranteed security. Instead, he visited the set, 20th Century Fox, where Can-Can was being filmed, and was not favorably impressed. I don't know why, but that's kind of funny. Dead Man's Hand. Black aces and eights. Poker hand held by Wild Bill Hickok when shot and killed by Jack McCall. Deadwood, Dakota Territory, August 2nd, 1876. Ace of diamonds and clubs. 8 of spades and clubs. Queen of Hearts, in the 1939 movie Stagecoach, Luke Plummer holds this hand. Deuce of Spades is 5th card. It's written kind of weird, I don't... Anyway. Dear friends and gentle hearts, words on a scrap of paper found in the effects of composer Stephen Foster at his death in a charity ward of Bellevue Hospital, New York, in 1864. Have you ever heard the song The Ghosts of Stephen Foster? It's like I don't even know what genre you would call that, by the Squirrel Nut Zippers. Davenport 2020. Phone number of San Francisco Police Department when Detective Tom Paulhouse can be reached. I'm sorry, where Detective Tom Paulhouse can be reached. 1941 movie, The Maltese Falcon. I saw that movie in theaters. Not when it aired. I'm not that old. But, they did a re-showing of it. Nobody wanted to go with me, so I went by myself. Colo, first gorilla born in captivity, December 1956 at the Columbus, Ohio Zoo. Her mother was Christiana, her father Baron. Collinwood, haunted Maine mansion, TV series Dark Shadows, and 1970 movie House of Dark Shadows. Columbia, Apollo 11 command module, landing module was Eagle. Can do, motto of the U.S. Navy's Seabees. Here we have more on that Can film. 20th Century Fox movie Nikita Khrushchev watched between... I'm sorry, I totally forgot how to read. 20th Century Fox movie Nikita Khrushchev watched being filmed in Hollywood in 1960. He thought it was disgusting. Watching a film being made was suggested since Khrushchev was not allowed to visit Disneyland because of security. I hope you all enjoy these very specific Nikita Khrushchev facts. Buttons. Clown played by James Stewart, who is eluding the law. 1952 movie The Greatest Show on Earth. Jimmy Stewart is one of my favorite actors. You're getting more trivia about me than you are in general. Bramford. Apartment building where Andrew John is born. Ira Levin, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Novel Rosemary's Baby. The building was named after Bram Stoker, the creator of Dracula. That's a good book, if you haven't read it. And the movie's good too. I feel like I keep ending up on the same pages. They have a section of births where it just says twins, 2 babies, triplets, 3 babies, quadruplets, 4 babies, quintuplets, 5 babies, sextuplets, 6 babies, septuplets, 7 babies, octuplets, 8 babies. And that's as many as you can have. I actually don't know what the word would be for 9. Not non-tuplets. Usually non is the 9 prefix. Alright, let's do birthstones and flowers, because that's interesting. So, January's birthstone is it's not carnation, that's its flower. Okay, so I had some technical difficulties, but let's resume with birthstones and flowers. So, for January, the birthstone is garnet, with the flowers being carnation or snowdrop. February is amethyst, with the flowers being violet or primrose. March is bloodstone or aquamarine, and the flowers are jonquil or daisy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing jonquil correctly. For April, we have diamond with sweet pea or daisy. For May, we have emerald and lily of the valley or hawthorn. June, we have pearl, alexandrite, or moonstone with rose or honeysuckle as the flowers. For July, we have, am I reading this incorrectly? Yeah, I wasn't lining it up correctly. For July, we have ruby, and then larkspur or water lily for the flower. For August, we have sardonyx or peridot, and then gladiolus or poppy for the flowers. For September, we have sapphire, and then aster or morning glory. For October, we have opal or tourmaline, and then calendula or cosmos as the flower. For November, we have topaz and chrysanthemum, which is kind of like they don't have as many as the rest, I guess. And then December has zircon or turquoise as their stones, and then narcissus or holly as their flowers. Narcissus. Did I show you my banana earrings? I think they're cute. Okay, let's see. They're the Big Red Cheese, name given to Captain Marvel by Dr. Savannah, comic books. I feel like I've kind of exhausted all the information. I mean, not really, because it's a really long book, but I just feel like there's not a ton here that I want to go over. There's a lot of lists, but I feel like if I went through the lists, it would be long video. Here lie the broken bones of L.B. Jeffries. Inscription on the cast of Mr. Jeffries, James Stewart's broken left leg, in the 1954 movie Rear Window. Sorry, I have to keep cutting the video because it keeps telling me that I'm out of space, even though I've been deleting stuff. So, that's annoying. Alright, so let's see. We have John Sunlight, who is the only villain to appear in 2 Doc Savage novels, which were Fortress of Solitude in 1938 and The Devil Genghis in 1938. Oh boy, what the heck is this? I have a list of military aircraft, and it's like 3 pages long. That'll really put you to sleep. Miss Kansas, 1948. Vera Miles, then known as Vera Ralston. She placed 3rd in the 1948 Miss America contest. Oh, we already went over Miss Long Beach, didn't we? Miss Deep Freeze, title held by Marilyn Kim Novak, for Thor Appliances, which brought her to Hollywood, where she was discovered by Harry Kahn. Miss Congeniality, title awarded to one contestant in the Miss America contest. The contestants' votes determine who will win that title. First awarded in 1939 to Doris Coggins, Miss Mississippi. Oh, they have every single Miss America in here. Pages folded over. Monticello, town, location of TV serial The Edge of Night. And then we also have Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's home near Charlottesville, Virginia. The mansion was designed by Jefferson, shown on reverse of nickel. Did you know, this is not in the book, but did you know that Thomas Jefferson is the reason why we all have lawns in America? Like, Monticello popularized the idea. I just read about it in a different book. Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius, sorry. Volcano on the Bay of Naples that erupted in 79 AD and buried the towns of Pompeii and Herculaneum. We don't really hear about Herculaneum. We always hear about Pompeii. NASCAR, National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Clarence Nash, voice of Donald Duck. Old Joe, Camel cigarettes, two-humped camel depicted on the package. Old Ironsides, nickname of the USS Constitution launched at Boston, September 20th, 1797. Enemy cannonballs seemed to bounce off her sides. USS Olympia, Admiral Dewey's flagship. Oh, we have all the Olympic Games locations. Once Over Lightly, novel written by David Niven in 1951. Parvati, Hindu goddess which possesses 10 arms, also referred to as Durga. I actually knew that because of The Sopranos. Because Janice calls herself Parvati for a little bit. Did you know that? Do you guys watch The Sopranos? I think that I am going to end this video. It's not really what I thought it would be, but if you liked this video, let me know. It was a very rambly, trivia, all over the place type video. Not really what I would normally be doing, but I hope you like it nonetheless. And